Well, it might be 5 days late, but we are here in a Game 1 of the New South Wales State League first grade preliminary final. And it'll be Balcktown, the visitors tonight, taking on Baulkham Hills. Game that was supposed to, a series rather, that was supposed to start on Wednesday night, but rain got in the way. And then rain got in the way again yesterday, pushing us back 24 hours. And the sun finally coming out on a nice Sunday, and it looks like a clear week ahead, knock on wood. We might be able to get this prelim final series. We'll have a look at the Balcktown lineup. They'll be the first ones to swing the bat. It'll be Jordan Martin, Josh Pearl, and Jaden Cavalier, the Jays at the top of the order. Followed by Mitch Austin, Josh Strong, Alex Ranieri. Talon Cavalier, I believe, will be the 7-hitter, not Jay Cavill. Good work by our production team. And then Dylan Martin, Nick Anderson-Vine to round it out for Balcktown. And if we look at the Baulkham Hills defence, Kira Bastion and Riley Watson, Mitch Ellison will patrol the outfield for Balcktown. It'll be Kian Howard and Luke Clapson on the left side, Jordan Castle, Kobe Cuthbert on the right side, Sam Levitt catching, and Cohen Wynn on the mound. A couple of Bulldogs doing battle tonight. Wynn against Guy, our Blue Sox teammates. And two pitchers that have combined to throw, what did they say it was, 92 innings, allowing just 11 earned runs and striking out 126 batters between them whilst walking 14. Cohen Wynn with a season ERA of 1.85. He has 58 of those strikeouts, 8 of those walks, 6 of those earned runs on 10 hits. And a ERA at 1.18. And a whip just above 1 at 1.051. So limited opportunities to score against Cohen Wynn. Talking about Josh Guy's numbers when we come back in the bottom of the first. It's a Balcktown side that finished the regular season in unfamiliar territory in 4th place. They had to overcome a tough Cronulla side. We took Game 1 of the semi-final series 5-1. Balcktown walked off Game 2. And then at 11:15 last Sunday night, they finally wrapped things up with a 12-1 Mercy Rule victory to end Cronulla's season, a season that promised so much for them. Back-to-back years. They made the playoffs, but just couldn't quite get through. They made the prelim last year. Lost in tough circumstances. And they face off against the 3-time defending champions in Balcktown. Baulkham Hills, they had to go the distance as well. They lost the Wednesday night game 5-3 against MacArthur. They walked off the Orioles 2-1 on the Saturday night game. And then they were walked off themselves. The early game on Sunday, 4-3. So it's been 7 days in between battles for each of these teams. They're well rested. The grand final appearance on the line, and Cohen Wynn gets us underway with an 88-mile-an-hour fastball above the zone for ball 1. Jordan Martin. And straight up in the air. Moment to react out there for Watson, but ball was hit straight at him. Didn't have to go too far to catch it, and first out of the game is recorded. Confirming that this will be a Sunday, Wednesday, and if needed, Saturday preliminary final series. And I say that the Saturday preliminary final will be required. I don't see either of these two teams wrapping things up. Back-to-back wins, 83 on the fastball at the top of the zone for Cohen there. Last year's Lionel Harris medal winner in Josh Pearl. On the right side, a couple of bounces to Jordan Castle, a little bit of a bobble, but keeps it under control. 2 outs on 4 pitches for Cohen Wynn. And we'd love for that economy to see us through the night. 13 past 6 on a Sunday night. Thankfully, not 9 o'clock like it was last Sunday before first pitch was thrown. And Cavill hacking at the first pitch. Jumping on that fastball. Pitch that was up and into Cavill. That'll get up and in on Cavill, and that'll be the first base runner of the day. Sequence didn't quite continue. Pitch and then an out, pitch, then an out. That was a pitch, but then a hit by a pitch. Blacktown will have their first runner for Mitch Austin. He'll hit from the left side. That's in there for a strike to Mitch Austin. There are Blue Sox teammates facing off. Just clipping the top of the zone. That one lifted into left field over the top of Bastion's head. He took a couple of steps in, then had to freeze. Jaden Cavill's off to the races. The throw is strong from Bastion. But Kean Howard cuts it off. And Blacktown strike first. They get a break with the hit by a pitch to Jaden Cavill. And Cavill was on his horse quickly. 2 outs, you can afford to do it. And Mitch Austin drives in the first run of the ball game. A pitch above the zone. Jaden Cavill straight away realised it. Went through the gears. It wasn't just an ordinary fly ball. You see Kean Howard goes over to cut it off. May have had a throw at home. Decides not to make it. Blacktown score first here. The pitch is a good couple of inches above the zone. Ball one to Josh Strong. That's lifted. Lapson underneath it. And he makes the catch, but not before Blacktown get on top. They score a run after a hit by a pitch. We'll see how Baulkham Hills respond at the bottom of the first when we come back. Yep. Riley Watson will lead us off here. Bottom of the first inning. Luke Clapson, Kobe Cuthbert batting third. Kean Howard in the 4-hole. Jordan Castle following him in 5. Solomon Maguire slotted back into this lineup, heading 6th. He had shoulder injury at the start of the ABL season, the injury he sustained in a trial game prior to the ABL season starting. Mitch Ellison in 7, Bastion in 8, and Levick in 9. Guy will serve as the designated hitter tonight. For Blacktown, Pearl, Anderson, Vine, and Martin in the outfield for the Workers. Mitch Austin is at third, Talon Cavill at short. Josh Strong at second base, Jaden Cavill at third. And Jordan Martin doing the catcher, and the Bulldog in Josh Geyer. Stand at the start, there's two Bulldogs matching up against each other tonight. And Josh's number's just a little bit better than Cohen's. 46 and a third for Josh. Made 12 appearances on the year, 8 of them were starts. Lifted, right side, one pitch and one out with Dylan Martin out there making the catch. Just had to make sure I had the right Martin. Only 2 of them playing today. 80 miles an hour off the bat of Riley Watson. .35 hits given up by Josh Strong this year. Josh Geyer, rather, this year. However, it's only led to 5 earned runs of the 8 total that he's given up. Check out these numbers. 6 walks, 65 strikeouts. And an ERA under 1, a whip under 1. And a base hit for Luke Clapson, inside out. Both teams with a base runner in the first. I dare say probably one of Josh Geyer's better years without going back through the record books. ERA and a whip, both under 1. He's got a base runner to contend with here in the first. Strike fired in. Kobe Cuspet, the hitter. Josh's last 3 appearances, all against Cronulla, 15 total innings, 2 starts and 1 relief appearance. Big swing and a miss by Cuspet. He'll be out on strikes with Clapson standing over there at the first, and that's first strikeout of the night for Josh Geyer. Struck out 22 batters in those 3 games against Cronulla, just walking 3, allowing 2 unearned runs on 14 hits. Finished the regular season with his ERA at 1.24. And 10 innings of playoff baseball sees it sitting now below 1. Top of the zone to Keane Howard. That's ball 1. In fact, it's ball 2. One will miss on the outside corner. Only 1 mile an hour on the fastball. A rare 3-0 count here for Josh Geyer. Ball pitch walk there for Kean Howard. Will extend the inning for Baulkham Hills. Jordan Castle waits as Josh Geyer gets his signal from Jordan Martin. Top of the zone. 5 straight balls now for Geyer. Wouldn't expect this to last too long for him. Sort it out sooner rather than later. Castle fouls that one off. That straight down the middle, Geyer. Challenged himself to beat Castle and he ended up winning. Outside corner, he gets the call. Leaving the count up at 2-2. Got to strand those pair of runners. Base hit in the walk. He's off that one. The count runs full at 3-2. Runnels will go on the pitch. Swing and miss by Castle. He's down on strikes. He tips it into the glove. The inning comes to an end. A run on the board for Balcktown. They'll lead at 1-0 and they'll come up in the top of the second when we come back. Top of the second. Alex Ranieri to lead it off. Michael Bryan points out strike one after the swing and miss by Ranieri. It's Michael Bryan, Ben Nash. Dave Brodie and Jerry Cobb patrolling this game. Nash at first, Brodie in the middle, and Cobb at third. When he missed by Ranieri, and the count goes to 1 and 2. Outside corner, clips the zone. Michael Bryan says strike 3. Ranieri walks back to the dugout. Strikeout number 1 for Cohen Wynn. Josh Guy already a couple to start the game. Alan Cavill. Game time in first grade after the season-ending injury for Lachlan Boyarski. Drops the bunt down, trying to bump for a base hit. Cohen Wynn straight to it. High throw over the top. And Cavill gets back to the bag just in time. Baulkham Hills trying to catch him. Asked the question. He had made an attempt to go to second. You see him, he pumped on the brake straight away, so I don't think a question there. Any attempt to go to second. Brendan Boyarski, the first base coach, pointing him straight back to the bag. Regardless, brings up Dylan Martin. Can't hold back his swing. Quickly behind here, 0 and 2. Check on Talon at first. Back into the bag, head first. Hands off that pitch, 1 and 1. No, 1 and 2. Off here for Dylan Martin. It's 122 average on the year. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 away in the inning. Both of them via the punch out. "36 times Dylan Martin has struck out this year. Two away for Nick Anderson-Vine. Cavill goes. Tough hot for Howard at third. He had a couple of those the other night. Baulkham extend the inning and turn the lineup over to Geordie Martin. And we'll just 8 Keane Howard up over there at third. Two-on situation here for Cohen Wynn. In comes Howard again. Martin runs well to catch up, but strong as ever is Kean Howard. Once beaten, wasn't going to be twice shy. He makes a nice strong throw running in on that one to retire the Balcktown catch-up. Send his team up to bat when we come back in the bottom of inning 2. Solomon Maguire will lead it off. Baulkham Hills down by a run. That one takes the bottom corner on the outside for the strike, and Maguire's quickly behind 0-2. Popped up. Centre field doesn't know where it is. Pearl comes in with a diving attempt. Again, as Vine looked up, he couldn't see it. And Josh Pearl was the only one who had a beat on it. Talon Cavill was back for it as well. Cavill going back thinking maybe it's in centre field. Sees Pearl running in. In the meantime, Maguire just flat-footed it, and he stands at second base. That's the first at-bat for Solomon Maguire since October 26. In 2:38 at the time. His 5th double on the season, also had a triple. 10 for 42 before injured that shoulder. An ABL preseason game and ruled him out for the entire ABL season. Released by Pittsburgh back in May of last year, so currently without a major league or minor league club. The injury certainly couldn't have come at a worse time for him. Kira Bashinen Want to drive in that runner or at least move him over an extra 90 feet. And one in at 90 mile an hour, but too far in for a ball. It's 1 and 2. Right side, and Bashington does put bat on ball. The guy's being waved home. Dylan Martin's got a good, strong arm, but the throw wasn't good enough. And Akira Bashington ties up this ball game here in the bottom of the second. Just went inside out with it, poked it through the right side. Exactly what you want to be doing with the runner on second. Hit to the opposite field, and that's not Dylan Martin's best throw. Maybe tried to rush it. Oh, you may not have had a heap of time. Saw him throw out a runner at third base in the semi-final series. My apologies, that was Mitch Ellison with the RBI single. That was Bashington there, dropping down the bunt. Baulkham Hills going to the small ball early in this ball game, knowing runs will be at a premium, especially against Josh Geyer. Given up a total of 8 through the year in 46 and a third innings. Another runner in scoring position with Sam Levick, batting with just 1 out. A pitch too far inside for ball 1 to the Baulkham Hills catcher. Tipped in the glove. 1 and 1. Can Levick turn the order over? Keep it to just 1 out. Light up. It's in the zone for ball 2. Down and away. Swings at that 89-mile offering at the top of the zone. Counting it even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big swing and miss by Sam Levick. Be down on strikes for the second out of the inning. I'll bring up Riley Watson back at the top of the order. Hit to the left side, just bouncing next to that third base bag. Just went foul. Mitch Austin made the play just in case. Had a nice throw over to third base off a flat foot. Making more misses, up and away. On ball, 1 strike. Missing down and away again. Out now 2-1 with 2 out. Three-two is in there for a called strike. Second time Josh Guy has gone to the full count. He find the pitch to retire Riley Watson. Baulkham Hills really making Guy work here, which is what you'd expect in a preliminary final. Riley Watson asked for time and has it granted. He'll step back in for another 3-2 or for a 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Guy challenges up. Goes to 91 at the bottom of the zone to get the swing and miss. And he gets his team out of the inning, but not before Baulkham tied up. It's 1-1 here at Balcktown. We're off to the third. Won a ball game here, top of the third. Balcktown with 2 hits. Baulkham Hills with 3. Final game of 3 here at Balcktown. The first of our 3-game first grade series. Josh Pearl's hit that one hard. That's going to get all the way to the fence over the top of the head of the right fielder for Baulkham Hills in Mitch Ellison. It'll be a lead-off double for Josh Pearl. Balcktown looking for a response after allowing Baulkham Hills to tie up the ball game. Jaden Cavill, that scored the first run of the ball game. Was hit by a pitch after Cohen Wynn had worked 2 quick outs. Scored all the way from first on a Mitch Austin double. Fouls that one into his leg. Ball, the 1 strike to start the at-bat. Side corner. Both these starting pitchers have faced their oppositions tonight 3 times during the regular season. Cohen win with 8 2/3 through his 3 appearances. 2 of them relief, 1 of them a start. Early on in the year, on the 24th of September, it was 2.2 innings in relief for 4 hits, 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts without a walk. That was the Wednesday game, and then on the Sunday, 4-inning start for him, giving up 9 hits and 1. Straight back to Cohen Wynn. Makes a nice stop. Fields it like he was playing shortstop and throws out Cavill at first for the first out. 4 runs, 3 earned in that second appearance against Balcktown. Struck out 4, walked 3. That was a Balcktown Workers 5-2 win. Baulkham Hills winning Cohen's first appearance 2-1. On the 4th of February, it was a Baulkham Hills 6-2 to victory. Cohen threw 2 innings in relief, just the 1 hit, 2 runs, neither of them were earned with a walk and 4 strikeouts. Mitch Austin, Balcktown's only run back in the first. There's that one up and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Against Balcktown this year, Cohen's pitching to a 1.5 ERA on the 8 2/3 inning with 14 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 walks, 14 strikeouts. Broken back to the right side, over to it Castle. Affect the out over at first. Nice pick up by Kobe Cuthbert, and that's 2 away here to start the 3rd. Pearl moving up to third base on the ground out. Two away now for Josh Strong, who's bounced back from his little driving incident up first base last Sunday. Of course, he was the not at fault driver. Popped up. Able to continue on in that game. That happened in the 4th inning, and it really was the change of direction that game took. All Balcktown from then on. Clapson will take that on a couple of bounces. He'll throw over to first, bring Kobe Cuthbert off the bag. Misses the tag. Josh Strong gets around it. Didn't want another collision, so he ran around the first baseman this time. And he'll reach base safely and drive in Josh Pearl from 3rd. Nice awareness by Josh Strong, hustling up the line, trying to stay in it. The throw from Clapson was offline. Cuthbert off the bag. Castle will come in for this one and make a straighter throw to retire Ranieri and end the 3rd. But Balcktown, they get their noses in front on the throwing error. It's 2-1 as we head to the home half when we come back. So it will be the shortstop, Lou Clapson, throwing her up, giving Balcktown an extra run. Both the runs coming on miscues. That one hit hard to the right side. Gosh, strong over there. Not only can he find his way on base in improbable circumstances, he made a nice backhanded play to retire Clapson for the first out of the inning. Josh Guy's pitch count, which is starting to climb in that second inning. Kyle Wynn is 34 pitches through 3 innings. Josh Guy was 35 through the first 2. He's got a nice cheap out here to start the game. To the left side, the batter cusp, but he's going to hustle up the line. Just as I mentioned, that pitch count was climbing. 2 quick outs on 3 pitches for Josh Geyer. Bring up Kean Howard. Popped up right side. Could be dangerous. Only dangerous for those kids in the crowd that mightn't have been watching, but they're all over it. Won't be a souvenir for them, but they'll retrieve the ball. Gave the Baulkham boys a trip. That one right side, Dylan Martin running the same track he ran before. This time the ball will hang up. It'll stay in play, and that's a nice 6-pitch inning there for Josh Strong. He saves his pitch count. Gets back on track through this one. It's 2-1 after 3 here at Balcktown, and we're off to the 4th. Talon Cavill will lead us off. 7-8-9 due up for Balcktown here, top of the 4th. 2-1 ball game. The Workers lead. There for a called strike. Same before that previous hitting. Nice pitch count. Just started to climb, but he's settled it down now. 41 through 3. Cohen Wynn 35 through 3. That one popped up. Taken by Clapson. Back on the grass behind shortstop for out number 1. Start the 4th. As I mentioned earlier, this will be a Sunday, Wednesday, and if needed, Saturday series. Either team can win tonight and Wednesday, then the grand final series will start on Saturday. This does go 3, and the grand final series will start next Wednesday. And then conversations will have to be had as to when games 2 and 3 will be played, as that then runs into Easter. And then Junior National Championships. That one hit hard off the bat of Dylan Martin. Back going for his bastion, and one hops the wall off the warning track. Martin thinking about third, but Bastion's got it back in. And that's a 1-out double here for Dylan Martin on the ball. That was very close to middle at 80 miles an hour. Just mentioning in his last at-bat, now it's been a tough year with a batting average 123. But the real season starts now, and that's a huge knock. Blacktown looking to extend their lead. Anderson Vine batting in the 9 hole. Just like Sam Levick did in his last at-bat, try and turn the order over with just the 1 out. Levick ended up striking out. Lifted, right field, tough play. He'll drop in for a base hit. No one can do anything about it. Ellison just flops it in to cusp at the cut-off man, and Nick Anderson Vine gets himself a 1-out single and moves Dylan Martin over to third. He does keep it at 1 to turn the lineup over. It will be Jordan Martin to bat. Blacktown threatening here in the 4th. Kyle Wee missing on the inside corner. I don't know here to Jordan Martin. Goes down the bunt. Going to squeeze in a base hit. And falling short is Dylan Martin at home. Nice job by Cohen Wynn to flick that ball up to his catcher. And Dylan Martin was dead to rights. The glove flick and then the slide. Tried to maybe pop around Levick, but Levick was able to stay with it and apply the tag. And Baulkham Hills find their 2nd out at home plate. Anderson Vine moves up to 2nd. And that one popped up on the infield. Clapson underneath it. Runners off to the races, but Clapson will make the catch. The inning will come to an end. So the 1-out double erased, trying to be squeezed home. Baulkham Hills get out of the inning without any damage. They trail by 1 as we head to their hitting inning of this 4th inning.
There's a place where the sun doth shine, the birds keep time as the pines up yonder. That's the home of Caroline, she's dancing in the sky.
Jordan Castle starts us off here in the bottom of the 4th with the foul ball to the right side. It'll be 5, 6, 7 for Baulkham Hills. Castle, Maguire and Ellison. Slider in there for strike 2. And Guy quickly ahead. And balls and 2 strikes. And 1, 2, 3 goes down Jordan Castle on 3 straight pitches. Got that breaking ball down to 73 and Castle swinging all ends up. 4th time that Josh Guy has faced off against Baulkham Hills. We talked about Cohen wins numbers earlier. Guy pitched in 2 of the 3 games that Cohen pitched in. Josh pitched in the Wednesday night game, 2 and a 3rd innings in relief. No hits, no runs, no walks, 5 strikeouts. On the Sunday game, he had the start. He gave up 4 hits. Swing and a miss by Maguire and quickly behind 0-2. 1 earned run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. And then on the Sunday in February, it was 3 innings in an abbreviated start for 3 hits. Just the 1 unearned run, a walk, and 5 strikeouts. Lifted, right side. Dylan Martin tracks it down to his right, and he makes the catch. And Solomon Maguire is retired on 6 pitches. Balcktown have 2 out here in the bottom of the 4th. When you add those numbers up, it's 10 in the 3rd innings for 7 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 2 walks and 15 strikeouts. A .87 ERA for Josh Guy facing off against Baulkham Hills on the regular season. Similar numbers, just a little bit better than his counterpart in Cohen Wynn. 7 straight strikes to start the inning for Josh Geyer. With the foul ball off the bat of Mitch Ellison. And it'll be an 8-pitch inning. Back-to-back for Josh Geyer. He's got his team through the 4th. We head to the 5th. Balcktown leading it 2-1. Game 1 of the first grade preliminary final series. So just as efficient as Josh Geyer was in the bottom of the 4th. And 2 batters out on 3 straight pitches each. Kyle Wynn gets Jaden Cavill to strike out on 3 pitches for out number 1 to start things in the 5th. Slider in there, just missing at the top of the zone. For ball 1. Gets the call on that strike on the outside corner. Evens the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Jocelyn has done damage today with a double over into left field. To drive in Jaden Cavill. That run came with 2 outs in the 1st. After Cohen Wynn hit Jaden Cavill. And 1 missing away now. 3-1. Here to Austin. Lifted in the air. Clapson moving underneath it. He'll make the catch to record out number 2. That one leaving the bat at 72 miles an hour. It was a fast ball at the top of the zone. It went straight up and down. And handled easily by the Baulkham Hills shortstop. Strike one, fired into Josh Strong. Hits it hard, but a room service bounce for Kean Howard. And he makes a nice strong throw over to Kobe Cuthbert. And just as quick as Guy was out of the bottom of the fourth, Cohen Winning comes in and gets out on the top of the fifth. We're halfway home at Blacktown. It's 2-1. The Workers lead the Kookaburras. Lights starting to take effect here at Blacktown as the Sunday sun sets in the west. Kira Bastion fouling off the first pitch from Josh Geyer. 8-9-1 for Baulkham Hills. Big swing and miss. Josh Geyer starting to really settle into his work now. Shaky start. Run in the second for Baulkham Hills. And a couple of base runners. But it hasn't been a lot since then. And back-to-back innings, starting with 3-pitch strikeouts. And it's first out here in the bottom of the fifth. Sam Levitt, the young catcher now. He takes the first pitch strike from Guy. It's 4 straight now. Breaking ball, but that just misses inside. After 2 balls, he gets the swing and miss. "14 straight strikes. Fired in by Josh Geyer to the last 5 batters before those 2 balls to Levick. He gets some contact on that one, but fouls it off to the back screen and a roll to Riley Watson in the on-deck circle. Count now 2-2 to the Baulkham Hills catcher. End of the bat, but again foul. Yeah, battle continue with the count at 2-2. Two champions decided. 3 more matchups set. And MacArthur waiting in the wings to find out who they will play. That one up and in. And it's a full count. The third one that Josh Gyro has found himself in tonight. One with the bases empty. That one fouled off. Balcktown lifting the trophy on Friday night in the women's second grade. Eastern Suburbs winning in dramatic fashion last night to take the title in the women's first grade. Outside corner. Jordan Martin thought it was strike 3, so did Josh Geyer. But it's a 1-out walk. It's a run of 10 straight batters retired by Josh Geyer since Baulkham Hills tied up this ball game. So back to the lead-off for Riley Watson. Third time he stands in there. And he goes straight back up the middle. No, straight to Talon Cavill, the dying quail. Cavill to Cavill. Trying to double off Levick. But the catcher's back on the bag in time. Just off the end of the bat. Cavill was in the right position to get vertical and make that catch. Two out now for Luke Clapson. Outside corner. Clapson thought it might have been a little bit high. Michael Bryan says strike 1. Down and away to Clapson. Baulkham Hills trying to tie this ball game up. They got the catcher standing at first, but 2 out. On 1 count to the Baulkham Hills shortstop. Nice 82-mile-an-hour slider. Makes the count now 1-2. High kicks and fires. Strike 3 called. Gets the pitch to take the zone in the bottom corner. And it freezes Clapson. We're out number 3 in the inning. We're through 5 here at Balcktown. It's 2-1. The Workers over the Kookaburras. Alex Ranieri will let it off for Balcktown. Balcktown with 2 runs on 5 hits. Baulkham Hills, their 1 run coming off 3 hits. Also had a couple of errors defensively. Two bounces to Clapson at short. And he throws it away. Another one. That'll be the 3rd error of the game. The second one charged to Clapson. Balcktown will have a runner on second base in scoring position. Balcktown trying to extend their lead here to start the 6th. So with that runner in scoring position will be Talon Cavill. Tips it in the glove for strike 1. Faces that high fastball, top corner of the zone. Can't catch up to it, and it's 0-1. I think Balcktown probably the team with the advantage in this series, given they have plenty of arms available. Baulkham Hills will go to Cohen win twice. You expect Balcktown to utilise Gaia twice. But Balcktown have probably a few more arms available as secondary options. So you'll see Matt Ray on Wednesday night, more than likely. Bullpen depth of Grattan, Sancic, Ethan Bickle, Tyron Fergie. You look at Baulkham Hills, Kobe Cuthbert, the other pitcher with plenty of innings under his belt. Unfortunately, no Alex Wells for Baulkham Hills. He fell a couple of appearances short. One that really jumps off the board. I mean, Wilson's thrown a lot, but don't think he's available. That one ripped to the right side. Confusion here with the runner and safe. The stop sign from lefty went up. There was a bobble in right field from Ellison. Ranieri was stopped. He stopped. He had to get the gears back going. And he comes in to score on the Talon Cavill single into right. Ellison came in. Just a bit of a bobble. The ball was in and out of his glove. And the play at the plate was a close one. Ranieri got in there just in time. Balcktown extend their lead to 3-1. We're going to miss by Dylan Martin. Had himself a big double. Landed on the warning track over the head of Akira Bashinen and left. Fortunately for him, he was thrown out at home on a squeeze play by the other Martin and Jordan. Missing away, Wind not happy with it, but that's a good couple of inches on the outside. Balcktown with bodies in the pen, but sitting down and watching on. Talon Cavill takes off. Will be head first into the bag as Levitt couldn't get a handle on the ball. That one fouled away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still nobody out. Over at third. In there, head first. Back-to-back stolen bases for Talon Cavill. Dylan Martin strikes out. The first out of the inning. It'll bring up Nick Anderson-Vine. Levick just took a little bit too long to get rid of that baseball. Talon Cavill, who runs very well. Moves himself 90 feet away from adding to this Balcktown lead. Baulkham Hills now draw the infield in. To the right side, Cuthbert will check the runner. Talon Cavill will go back to first. Talon Cavill will go back to third. Cuthbert stands on first to retire Anderson-Vine. Second out. But 2 away now. Baulkham Hills reset their defence. First pitch. Jordan Martin is down and away for ball 1. Lifted into centre field. Taken out there by Riley Watson for out number 3, but 1 more on the board. Running the first, third, and now the 6th for Balcktown. They lead at 3-1. Baulkham Hills coming up to bat. bottom of the 6th. Baulkham Hills trailing by a pair of runs, batting here. Going to get themselves back into it. They've managed just 3 hits against Josh Geyer, which is par for the course. Geyer's given up 35 hits, 46 innings, so less than a hit an inning. What they had. Strike 1 there, but Michael Bryan said just missing on the inside. Cuthbert here has a 3-0 count. Just the second one of Josh Geyer's night. Comes back to 3-1. Lifted into left centre field. In for it is Pearl. And Cuthbert's retired for the first out. Mitch Olsen charged for an error in that previous inning as well, on that bobble. Allowed Alex Ranieri to come in and score. Seven strikeouts, 2 walks for Josh Geyer so far. Win hasn't walked a hitter, but 2 of the 3 runs are unearned. Back of defensive errors. Ian Howard batting in the 4th spot. Second hitter here in the inning. A pitch clipping the top of the zone for strike number 2. And can't lay off that pitch. Swings and misses. That's goes from strike 2 to out number 2. Breaking ball, maybe a little bit high. Ball for ball 1. Goes from the top of the zone, but down and away, and gets a swing out of Castle, leaving the count at 1 ball and a strike. Pokes right side, but out of play. Just taking out a young spectator over on Family Hill. Russell lays off that one. That's 90 on the fastball. Doesn't offer that one, Castle. Count moves to 3-2. Full count, 2 out. Baulkham Hills trailing by a pair of runs. And Jordan Castle drew himself a walk. Third one issued by Josh Geyer tonight. It comes with 2 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Jumping out of that pitch, it was well and truly up and in. Pitch count at 80 now for Geyer. That was pitch 81. Threw 91 against MacArthur on October 18. That's his season high. Followed by 85 against Cronulla back on the 25th of February. And 74 last week. On Saturday against Cronulla as well. 5 times he's thrown more than 70. Finds the strike there on the outer half. Get Maguire down 0-2. Trying to finish the 6th here and send us into the championship innings. 7, 8 and 9. Fouls off that one to stay alive. Long intimidation look in there by Josh Geyer. Jordan Martin wants it up in the zone. Geyer fouls it up the line and it'll stay foul. Yeah, battle continue. Nice block by Jordan Martin. Keeps Castle at first. Count goes to 1-2. Putting in an at-bat here. Getting down and away, Maguire able to lay off. Count goes to 2-2, 2 out here, bottom of the 6th. Baulkham Hills battling, trailing by 2. He just steps off. Step back in, and then Josh Geyer was told to step off by his catcher. To the right side, Strong. Through the legs. Castle holds at second. Dylan Martin fires it in. Strong maybe making the play before he had the ball. Ball just died on him as he went down to get it. Solomon Maguire keeps the inning going for Baulkham Hills. Mitch Olsen. It's Baulkham Hills' only RBI tonight. Came back in the second. Double off the bat of Maguire. There's a quick response to Blacktown's run they scored in the first. Balcktown responded with another run of their own in the third, and then run here in the top half of this frame. Castle at second, Maguire at first. Just clipping the inside corner. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 caught. Olsen backed away from it. Clipped the top of the zone. He goes down looking, and the Baulkham Hills inning comes to an end. They had a couple of runners on, but they'll leave them stranded. We're off to the 7th here at Blacktown. Baulkham Hills make the move to the bullpen, the first of the night. They had a Fletcher Willard. Or Fletcher during the second grade game. He was a starting shortstop. All of his work in first grade in relief. 26 and a third innings total. Got Josh Pearl behind the count here, 1 and 2. $16 runs, 13 earned on 25 hits for Fletcher Willard on the year. To the right side, but that'll go foul. 32 strikeouts, 19 walks. 12 of those 32 strikeouts looking, and he has hit a batter. Pitching to a 4.44 ERA, 1.671 whip. Bell 1 for 3 tonight. Strike 3 called. It's the 5th Balcktown batter to strike out. Josh Geyer has 9 so far through his 6 innings. That's one away here to start the 7th. Perfect start by the reliever, come out throwing strikes. And you freeze last year's Lionel Harris medal winner, you're off to a good start. Three-0 now to Jaden Cavill. Just the staff saying you're off to a good start. He just loses his range against the Balcktown first baseman. It's 4-pitch walk for Cavill. So hit by pitch and a walk to Jaden tonight. Balcktown with a 3-1 advantage. Baulkham Hills 9 outs remaining. Game 2 of this series will be on Wednesday night here at Balcktown. Game 3, if needed, on Saturday. If either team take this series 2-0, then the grand final series will start on Saturday, continue on Sunday, and then finish on the Wednesday. Pending, of course, Mother Nature getting in the way of things. 5 straight balls. The first one fired into Mitch Austin. Hit and run, perfectly executed. Second time we've seen it today. First one in first grade, drove in a run. This time sees Jaden Cavill go first to third. 2-hit night for Mitch Austin. Jordan Castle probably doesn't have a play at the ball, as it was hit closer to the first space side of that gap on the right side. Balcktown looking to add some insurance here in the top of the 7th. Take this game away from Baulkham Hills. Next man up will be Josh Strong. Swings and misses. 79 miles at the top of the zone for strike 1. Breaking ball, lifted in the left. Bashing it in, makes the catch. Cavill tags. Has he got the legs to beat the throw? Well, the throw's offline, so the answer is yes. 2 runs scored by Jaden Cavill tonight. And Balcktown extend their advantage here in the 7th. A throw from Bastion and not online. Jaden Cavill goes head first into home to make it 4-1. Baulkham Hills won the season series 3-2. There's a washout in there. That one will get away. Troston moves up to second. Balcktown winning on the 28th of September, 5-2. That was after Baulkham Hills took the midweek game 2-1. Balcktown made it 2 from 3 with an 8-6 victory in the Wednesday night game on the 19th of November before Sunday game of that round was washed out. And Baulkham Hills taking both games in February, 6-2 and 9-3. Finished the season with a 3-2 winning record. So 1 and 2 here to Alex Ranieri. That pitch makes it 2 and 2. Balcktown looking to keep these runs flowing. And here he fouls that one off. Count remains at 2 with 2 out here in the top of the 7th. Body's still in the bullpen for Balcktown, but no one actively throwing. The count runs full. Here he fouls that one off. Count remain 3 and 2. We'll go again. Troston stands at second, jumping around. And Ranieri draws the walk on the pitch down and away. To extend the inning for Balcktown. Nathan Willard will come out, have a chat with his relief pitcher. And just settle him down and get him refocused on the job at hand. Just needs one more out to get out of this hitting. Trying to limit this damage with a couple of runners on and 2 out. Saturday, grand finals begin with the under-18 grand final between Ryde and Baulkham Hills. And it will either be game 3 of this series or game 1 of our grand final series in first grade. And then Saturday, it'll be Balcktown and Ryde in third grade, Balcktown and Baulkham Hills in second grade. And then TBC following that. If anything, well, the only game that will be following the second grade will be game 2 of the grand final series. This game goes to 3 games, and game 3 of the series will be held on Saturday night or Saturday afternoon following the under-18 grand final. And I'll say that all with an asterisk. An asterisk is pending weather. However, knocking on wood, forecast looks pretty good for the week ahead. That one ripped into right field, 2-hit night for Talon Cavill. Coming around third is Mitch Austin. Will be ahead of the throw, which gets away from Levick. Fletcher Willard standing on the wrong side of his catcher. Not that it mattered. This ball was straight to the backstop. They got a favourable bounce. Talon Cavill has a 2-for-4 night in game 1 of this preliminary final series. Drives in the second run of the inning here in the 7th. Dylan Martin, a ringing double already tonight. Also struck out. But try and drive in 2 more for his side. That one top of the zone. Non-competitive pitch. Count 1-1. Holds back his swing. Ball 2 here in the at-bat. Levick with the block. Keep the ball close, and it's 3-1. And Fletcher Willard can't find the zone. It'll be a walk to load the bases. And that'll be all for Fletcher Willard. Runs into trouble here in the 7th. Balcktown get a couple of runs to extend their lead. Bill Hemmer will come out and take the ball and go to his pen for a second time here in the 7th. And Nick Anderson-Vine steps into the batter's box to face Tristan Clapham. He's 2 for 3 tonight. The Nav. .26 2/3 for Clapham on the year. All but 2 appearances in relief. He had a pair of starts against Ryde on the 21st and 24th of January for 7 innings work. Season ERA at 6.4. 6.41 with a whip at 1.84. 1.837. 26 hits, 19 runs, all earned on 23 walks, 27 strikeouts. What I mentioned earlier about Balcktown having the advantage just due to pitching depth. Fletcher Willard, first man out of the pen for Baulkham Hills. Couldn't quite get it done. The next option is Clapham. Maybe just trying to eat the innings, the rest of the innings of this game. And one missing on the outside. The count now 3-2. Coleman didn't have a batter at 3-2. Fletcher Willard and now Tristan Clapham with 1 each. Top of the order. Waiting for another chance. Geordie Martin in the batter's box with Nick Anderson-Vine facing a 3-2 count. Runners go. Ripped in the right centre field. That'll be down for a base hit. Dylan Martin runs quick. He's going to be held at third. The stop sign goes up from lefty. And there's 2 more on the board for Balcktown. 4 runs now here in the 7th. Too much over the plate by Tristan Clapham, although he had to be somewhere near it. And Nick Anderson-Vine drove it into the right centre field gap. And with runners going, both Ranieri and Cavill scored. Dylan Martin held at 3. It's been a long break for Josh Geyer. Is it too much? Looks like it will be, with arms now warming in the pen for Balcktown. Trying to find a number up there, but it's just not turning around. Looks like it might be Ethan Bickle. Anderson-Vine just takes second base. Defensive indifference, and it's a 4-pitch walk to Jordan Martin. And all unravelling here for Baulkham Hills. They finished the regular season half a game behind MacArthur. They had the final weekend washed out against MacArthur, so it was a chance for them to finish as the minor premier. They traded walk-offs, hard hit, but straight to Jordan Castle. They'll finally end the inning for Baulkham Hills, but a big one for Balcktown. They capitalised on an opportunity, capitalised on a pitching change, and they score 4 runs here in the 7th. Baulkham Hills with plenty to do when we come back after we stretch.
are there every day, shout hooray when they play. Little boyfriend by the name of Joe said to call me out, dear, let's go. And yeah, we started to fret and pout, and to him I heard a shout. Oh, we'll have a lot of fun. Take me out to the ground. I don't care if we never get back. Chorus one. At your house at the old ball game.
Josh Geyer back out here for the 7th. That long inning. Maybe just the rest he wanted. Which count at 94 now with a 1-2 count to Akira Bashinen. In fact, it's 2-2 to Akira Bashinen. That one up top of the zone for a 3-2. Fifth 3-2 count of the night for Josh Geyer. It's 1 earned run on 3 hits, 9 strikeouts. You can make that 10. Double-digit strikeouts for Josh Geyer, and there's one away here in the bottom of the 7th. Second time he struck out 10. First occurrence didn't happen until Feb 25 against Cronulla. First of 3 outings. They gradually got better. 3 straight times they saw Guy, it was 10, and then 8, and then 4. All across 5 innings. He had 9 against MacArthur on the 18th of October, and then 8 against Cronulla on the 26th of October. 30 combined strikeouts by Josh Geyer against MacArthur, against Cronulla rather, in 21 innings of work. Sandlevic bats in a 1-2 count with 1 out here in the 7th. Breaking ball just missing low. Count moves to 2-2. Swing and a miss, you can make it 11, and a pair here in the 7th. Well, Phil Hemmer decided to go to his pen in the 7th, and it didn't quite work out for him. Oh, wins pitch count at just 70 pitches. Josh Geyer now at 102. This will be 103. In there for a called strike. It's now 1-1. Here to Riley Watson. Baulkham Hills down to their final 7 strikes in game 1. Lifted right side. Dylan Martin's going to try and get there, but the ball will beat him to the ground. 1 and 2 here for Riley Watson, who's 0 for 3 tonight. Baulkham managing just 3 hits against Gaia. He strikes out the side to wrap up 7 innings of outstanding work on 106 pitches. He heads back to the dugout, gets high fives from his team. And we'll head to the 8th here at Balcktown. The workers in total control. Jaden Cabot will let us off in the top of the 8th. He'll take ball 1 from Tristan Clapham. Wednesday night, Balcktown will be the home team against Baulkham Hills. Looking to wrap up this series. That one hit high, deep, going back, and Bastion will watch it sail over the left field fence to lead off home run for Jaden Cabot here to start the 8th. First home run we've seen in this final series. And it puts an exclamation mark on this Balcktown run. They scored a run in the 6th, 4 in the 7th. And Jaden Campbell opens up the 8th with a big dinger which landed on diamond 3. It's Austin, hard act to follow. Pounds off the first pitch. One and one to the lefty. Should this scoreline stand, then, as I was saying before, Jaden Cabot went deep. Balcktown will be the home side on Wednesday night, looking to wrap up the series. You'd expect Matty Ray to go in that one. Impossible to see who's up in that pen. I think Josh Guyer's night is done. Shook the hand of pitching coach Craig Forward as he got to the end of the Balcktown dugout. Got high fives from all 30, 40 players that are in the Balcktown workers dugout. After striking out the side to finish the 7th. Jordan Castle tried to barehand it. Tough play for him. And couldn't do it. Allows Mitch Austin to reach. Clapson up to Castle. He falls as he throws over to first. Josh Strong asks for the safe call, but he doesn't get it. Jordan Castle just lost his footing as he stood on second. They're able to turn the double play. Alex Ranieri just checking in with Josh Strong. Get a scouting report on the third pitch of the Baulkham Hills have used tonight, and Tristan Clapham. Breaking ball at the top of the zone for ball 1. To another little Balcktown catcher. And I'll clip him in the stomach and put him on base with a hit by pitch. And that'll be all for Clapham as Phil Hemmer comes out to make another pitching change. The Baulkham Hills go to the veteran in Tim Richards. He threw last week in second grade, 3 2/3 innings. Didn't give up a hit. Didn't give up an earned run. There was a run in there that was charged to him, which ended up winning the game for Balcktown in second grade, but it was unearned. Alan Cavill, 2 for 4 tonight. A couple of stolen bases as well. Eight-1 ball game here, top of the 8th. Balcktown putting together an 11-hit onslaught, while Josh Guy has restricted Baulkham Hills to just the 3 hits. Richards liked it, didn't get the call. Takes a moment just to reset. 3-1. Here to Jaden Cavill. No work in first grade for Tim Richards this year, so first outing out of the pen in a preliminary final. His team trailing 8-1. Bulk of the year in third grade, 3.2 innings in second grade. With the count at 3-2. Gets over, makes the cover and finds the third out to retire Cavill to end the inning. But another run on the board, Jaden Cavill. He had the lead-off home run in the 8th. His brother grounding out to finish the inning. It's 8-1. Balcktown leading as we head to the home half of the 8th. It'll be 2, 3, 4 for Baulkham Hills. Big mountain to climb. They'll face off against a former teammate in Tom Stančić. Missed the zone there for ball one. Just restarts of Stančić on the year. That one hit up the line and foul. .32 ERA. Show of his work coming out of the bullpen with a 12.06 whip. Struck out 46 hitters, walked 22. Giving up just 5 earned runs on 19 hits. Then a called strike. Gets the sword out of Clapson. We're out number 1 here in the bottom of the 8th. Maybe Cuthbert up next. To the right side, Lachlan Boyarski takes over from Josh Strong at second base. Right, done for Gaia. 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned on 3 walks and 12 strikeouts. 106 pitches for 70 strikes. That's exactly where you want strike percentage to be. We'll just call it 70%. Firing strikes at a 70% strike rate, you're doing pretty well. Being around that 65 to 67% range. Anything better than that, really good. Cuthbert fouls off that pitch. Can't win, had a 69% average with his 70 pitches. Pulled maybe a little bit early. Fletcher Willard and Tristan Clapham got 5 runs all earned. Let Blacktown run away with this game. Hit to the right side. Jaden Cavill cleans it up. Underhand toss to Stancic. 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th. 4 outs remaining for Baulkham Hills. And there for a called strike. Okay, and how fouling that one off. Quickly behind here, 0-2. Now it hacks at that. Only fouled off onto Blacktown Olympic Boulevard. The count remains 0-2. Sanchez sets and delivers. Ripped in the left field. Pearl over to make the running catch. That's a 1-2-3 inning out of the pen for Tom Stancic. We're off to the 9th. Blacktown leading 8-1. Del Martin will face Tim Richards to start us off in the top of the ninth. There's 3 outs remaining for each team. Balcktown looking to take a 1-0 lead. This best of 3 series will continue here at Balcktown on Wednesday night. And if Baulkham Hills can square things up, we'll return here on Saturday after the under-18 grand final between Ryan and Baulkham Hills. Tim Richards, just the second appearance for him all year. Coming back from injury. Been having a bit of fun swinging the bat down in 3rd grade. Now asks us to clean up these last couple of outs in an 8-1 ball game. That's missing for 3-0. Sunday we'll have Ryan and Balcktown in the 3rd grade grand final before Balcktown and Baulkham Hills square off in the 2nd grade grand final. Balcktown and Baulkham Hills vying for the majority of the grand final slots. Ride featuring 2. Balcktown and Baulkham Hills already in 2. Cartha the lone single. Balcktown and Baulkham Hills fighting it out for the most grand final team appearances this season. And it's a 4-pitch walk, or 3-1 walk rather. And lead-off walk here in the 9th. Nick Anderson Vine bats in the 9 hole. Makes strike 1. Bullpen empty for Baulkham Hills, so up to Timmy Richards here to close it down. And one just missing a little bit inside, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch caught a strike on the outside corner. Count now even at 2-2. Went into the hands, fought off and dumped into left field. Ashton in to cut it off. And it's a pair of base runners. Balcktown here in the 9th. Now one lifted. In for it. Watson. Bastion just staying out of the way. Watson takes the catch for out number 1. Josh Pearl hits here with a couple of runners on and one out. Can't hold back the swing. If it's count at 1 ball and 1 strike.
I've never seen your brother cheer so hard for someone until you got whenever you try to catch a ball. And then he would go talk to you like that. And I'm like, oh,
Get hard to the right side. Castle knocks it down, recovers in time, and flips it up to Clapson. Get Anderson Vine at second base. Tough play for Castle, but he stayed with it. They're able to get at least one of the 2 outs available. They're sending a pinch runner for Josh Pearl. Get him off his feet early. Locking Oliver, the pinch runner. That one's going to be hitting the gap in left centre field. Bashing it over to cut it off. Going up the seconds. The big RBI base hit. Jaden Cavill's spot in the order. It was Ashton Kennedy who was pinch hitting. It's his second hit in first grade on the year. So runners at second and third for Blacktown, 2 out. Two and 0. Rio now to Mitch Austin. 3 for 5 tonight. He's going to take a 4-pitch walk, which will load the bases for Lachlan Boyarski. This game's crawling to the finish line after being played at a pretty steady pace through the first 6-7 innings. 2 hours and about 30 minutes in, which isn't too bad considering the last few games have been 3-4 plus hours, not first grade games, but the last few games this weekend have really dragged out. First action for Boyarskis hits December 6th against MacArthur. And the count here 2-0 with the bases loaded. Came in defensively for Josh Strong in the previous inning. Back-to-back 3-0s. Outside corner. A bit of a freebie there by Michael Bryant. 2-run ball game until the 5th, and then Blacktown got a run in the 6th, blew it out in the 7th with 4, and then a run in the 8th and a run in the 9th. Alski got jammed. Count goes to 3-2. One-way traffic since the 6th inning. Baulkham Hills didn't have a lot of chances. They took the most of their first one. Josh Geyer was at his best. Through 7. Runners take off and it's ball 4. And Richard walks in a run. And runs on 13 hits, 1 error for Blacktown, 1 run on 3 hits, 4 errors for Baulkham Hills. In the story of our night. Absent, Maguire and Ellison, the only 3 Baulkham Hills hitters. Quarter hit. 3-hit night for Mitch Austin, 2-hit night for Talon Cavill. Josh Pearl, Jaden Cavill, Ashton Kennedy and Dylan Martin with a hit each, and fighting down in that 9 hole. Very sneakily, Nick Anderson-Vine, he's actually got 4 for 5. 2 runs driven in. That one ripped into right field down for a base hit. That'll score a couple. Boyarski will go first to third, and the runs just keep coming for Blacktown. 2 more. It's a 4-run inning, their second of the night, and it's 12-1 the Workers. Talon Cavill trying to catch up to Nick Anderson-Vine. Trying to find himself a 3rd hit of the night. Finish even with Mitch Austin. Are you going well when your 9-hole hitter is 4 for 5 with 2 driven in? Popped up, out of play. Richards ahead here, 0-2. And we get on Talon Cavill. Popped up left side. Perhaps moving underneath it. He'll make the catch on the outfield grass, and another 4-run inning finally comes to an end for Baulkham Hills. And it's 12-1 and 3 outs remain in this game. Jordan Castle, Solomon Maguire, Mitch Olsen for Baulkham Hills here in the 9th. Tyrone Fergie out of the pen after an inning from Tom Stantich. He worked 1, 2, 3 in the 8th. Tyrone Fergie will try and do the same and send us all home after 9 o'clock on a Sunday night. After strike 1. To the right side. Oh, Boyarsky, his first defensive play was a tough one after 3 months. Castle with a base hit. Also, not only had to contend with the ball up the middle, going between grass and dirt, but also Dave Brody, the second base umpire. The 4th hit of the night. Baulkham Hills, Jordan Castle getting aboard. Twelve runs, 14 hits, 1 run, 4 hits. The tail of the tape tonight. Ben Maguire leaving Josh Geyer out there. 106 pitches. Bill Hammer deciding to lift his ace after just 70 and seeing the difference. To the right side. Kennedy, not in time. Castle thought he was out. He was about to leave the bag. A shout of tagging rung out. Castle gets in a second on the slide. See him there just bouncing off, thinking he might have been out. An infield hit and then a fielder's choice for Baulkham Hills in the 9th. They're going to need 15 more of those. We'll probably have to go through the lineup twice. Jellison lifts it right field. Dylan Martin over. And just a little bit gun shy with the bullpen fence. approaching very quickly. Catches you before you know it. As it bumps out very tight to that foul line. Dimensions changed here a number of years ago before the WBC qualifiers. I think it was back in 2013. From memory. This just be a straight line. The edge of the grandstand, that one. A little more regulation for Dylan Martin this time, and he gets over and makes a catch for out number one. And the fence was brought out about 7 or 8 metres to run in line with the edge of the grandstand. Both sides. Backstops were brought in, the dugouts were extended. Incredible to think this was an Olympic venue 26 years ago. Strike one to Akira Bashinen. Hitless in 2 official trips to the plate. Dipped it in the glove. It's on the breaking pitch, but only fouls it off. Got up and in on him, jammed him on the hands. Slight miss in there from Fergie. .96 ERA on the year, 1.349 whip. Struck out 38 and walked 19, so 2-to-1 strikeout ratio, which is very nice. Hasn't allowed a hit in his last 4 appearances. Earned a 30 on the year, 19 runs, 16 earned. Through 36 and a third innings. 2-2 now, the count to Bashinen. Count runs full here for Fergie. Trying to find the last couple of outs of this ball game. One fouled off. Do it all again. Popped up, right side. Kennedy in for it. Martin also underneath it. That's Jordan. And it's going to fall. Jordan Martin had to deal with the back net, as well as Sam Levick standing in the on-deck circle. Falls in for a foul. 3-2 once more. Gets the strikeout. Bastion missing on the high fastball for out number 2. So he just went with straight cheese. And couldn't do anything with it. So 2 away now for Sam Levick. 9-hole hitter. Possibly the final hitter for Baulkham Hills this evening. Balcktown 6 trips through the lineup. Bill Martin and Nick Anderson Vine finishing with 5 plate appearances. Baulkham Hills with 4 complete. Fighting Levick. Goes the distance here. It's overthrowing a bit. There is Fergie. 2-0 here to Sam Levick. Outside corner takes the zone. Two-one, too far inside. Yeah, now 3-1. Runners go, but another foul ball. Looks it out of play. He draws the walk. Extend the inning, load the bases. Bring the top of the lineup back around. One fouled off. The bat of Riley Watson, the lead off. Now he's trying to pick up an extra run or two. Ease the pain a little bit. Break ball in there. This is inside. Ball on 1 strike. Ground ball. Going to be tough. Austin can't handle it. Infield single for Riley Watson, and Baulkham Hills have their first run since the second. Good bit of hitting by Watson. Went down to get it. Tough pitch. Down and away. Baulkham Hills wanting to get a couple of extra hacks in before this game's over. And Mitch Olsen jumps on the first pitch against the pitcher Struggling to throw strikes, and he flies out to end the game. Not Baulkham Hill's night, but a clinical performance by Balcktown. They had the opportunities, and they took them with 2 hands. The 3-time defending champions lead the preliminary final series 1-0. We'll see you back here at Balcktown for 7:30 for Game 2. And Balcktown go through to another decider, or will Baulkham Hills force Game 3? We'll see you back here on Wednesday night. Thanks for tuning in all weekend long. Big thanks to Benny Price and the Stream Machine. From myself, it's a very good night. Enjoy your week, and we'll see you on Wednesday.